we can kick over to movies.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm itching to talk about it.
Talk about it, bud.
M3gan 2 came out. I have the popcorn bucket. I couldn't resist it. I also, because of the theater that I go to, they have these Regal theaters do these kind of cups with these little figures that sit on the chairs. So I got the M3gan. It came in the pack, so I have that. So now I have a Deadpool, and there's one other one we have. But I wanted that bucket, and I think the combo pack for that is $25. The funny thing is, we barely ate any of the popcorn because we just ate dinner. So it was kind of like, well, I really want the stupid popcorn bucket though. I'd rather have. This is what I'll say about popcorn buckets. I'd rather have something like this. It looks cool, and I kind of like that it has the design on the inside. You can kind of see. Than these here's the fucking car that doesn't really fit popcorn. Yeah. So
hey, I'm in the same boat as you. Like, I really like popcorn buckets that legitimately are popcorn buckets.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can literally put popcorn in it. I can enjoy it, scooping my hand out. Like, I think like the Lilo and Stitch one was cute, and like the Ghostbusters one was cool. Part of me is also like, just give me the bucket itself with like cool designs on it and stuff like that.
This
like,
one
I'd be down for that.
Not as big, and I kind of wish it had the closing top like the other two we have, because we have a Ghostbusters one and the Deadpool one. Yeah. But I wish this one had that, but it doesn't. But I'm hoping they have something Superman related like this when we go to Superman, because I will buy that too. But M3gan 2. So I loved it. The funny thing is, the minute that synopsis came out like earlier this year, and I read it, was just like, this is the most fucking insane thing. Like that they're changing from the original. I don't know if this is going to work. And then the trailer hit, and every part of it worked perfectly for me.
Dude, yeah.
It's been the movie that I've been the most excited to see, more than Superman, which is crazy for me. I'm happy to say, I enjoyed every minute. It's a fantastic movie from beginning to end. My fiance, who has not seen the original M3gan, was able to watch it without any problem. They do a little bit of a recap at the beginning, and then they do one thing that ties back to the original that I forgot about until they showed it, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's right, that happened. Obviously it borrows heavily from Terminator 2 in terms of the idea, but it also borrows from RoboCop. In the way that, how the original RoboCop, there's a lot of satire around the news, how they have the news stories and stuff going on. There's a lot of that in this, and the whole movie has this element of an anti-AI message that kind of just, it does kind of eye-rollingly turn into, well, we should get along with AI at the end, but not let it become too powerful. Yeah. But it does have that kind of message going for it. It's just a lot of fun, and turning M3gan in from being a horror character to just being a sassy, quippy AI robot character is fantastic.
I think that's a smart move.
She's very
don't
funny.
Get me wrong. I feel like the first movie did a great job with the horror aspect of her, but I don't need a new Chucky. Yeah.
No, that's the thing. It's I don't need her to be Chucky either, even though they did tease at one point maybe they'll do a Chucky versus her thing, but which, if you want to do that, fine. But I liked where this went. It's over the top, but I will say, when you watch the trailer and you read the original idea, I thought it was going to be too far over the top from hey, we're going from Fast and the Furious 1 to 10. It's not that crazy as you would think. Okay. It does kind of keep it pretty straight, but it is more of a comedy than it is action. It's more action comedy. There are a couple horror elements, I guess, in it. There are some scenes of gore that are kind of oh, okay, they're that new robot Amelia or whatever that she's going after. They don't show it, but they show the shadow of it. But she punches the dude's fucking head off. It's just you see going boom, and then a blood splatter on the wall. Stuff like that, but it's never too crazy. There is a thing with a severed arm at one point that I don't know. Okay. Some people might be a little wincy on that. I don't think it was that bad.
Gotcha.
But overall, it's just fun from beginning to end. I'll also say there's a lot less of this movie that has Megan in the robot body. A lot of the movie, she is an AI just doing stuff for them. So the way that they kind of bring her back into it is very well done.
Gotcha.
So there is also, I will say, like, there is also a twist at the end with who the villain is that I didn't see coming. Like, I knew there was going to be a twist, but I didn't know it was going to be this specific person. I thought it'd be someone else. So it kind of threw me off a little bit, which I always give props when that happens.
Yeah.
But I can see other people might pick that up pretty quickly. So I'm curious to see how well it does. I know the first one did shockingly well, which is why we got a sequel, but it's different enough where I can see some people being like, I'm not interested in what they turn this into. So I think it might be a little divisive, but I'm interested. I hope it does well. I would like to see another Megan. So, and this was a lot of fun. Like, even, like I said, my fiance who's not seen the first one walked out and had a very good time with it. The only negative thing I would say is, like, if you find Allison Williams' character kind of insufferable in the original, it's cranked to 10 in this one. There's just some times where it's just like, man, lady, like, take a chill pill with some of the stuff. But I loved it. It's an 8 out of 10 for me. Really, really had a fun time with it. We'll probably watch it again when it's up on digital right away. I will buy a 4K of it. So I own the first one. Highly recommended. So now we just the wait for Superman. I